precise. I do not sharpen knives. My tongue forgets to cover it. Inside me that never learned the difference between fire and toast. It rings for everything. Every word I breathe becomes an inconvenience to another soul. I continue to study the architecture of the mind, the way monks study scripture, the way surgeons memorize arteries, hoping that knowledge might numb me. It doesn't. It only gives me knowledge of a better vocabulary. I know why I am this way. I know the theories, the schemes, the attachment maps. I will love without expecting to be loved back. If I remember nothing, I can never contradict myself. I know this about myself because honesty is always important, and it will make you feel heard and understood, which is what you need. I was wrong. Honesty doesn't save me. It doesn't. Instead, it isolates me with surgical precision. Every time I speak, the room goes silent. The non-respectful kind. The clumsy kind that gives people the pause. Why do they still invite you in? I watch the micro-expressions flash like warning lights. The faces alter before my eyes. They never taught me how to read quickly enough. I do not intend to be cruel, but the truth, unadulterated, is like alcohol on a raw wrist. And I pour it anyway, then stand there, shaking, apologizing too late. The pain of being alone is real. But sharing your vulnerability can remind you that you are not truly isolated. The worst part is knowing exactly why. I hurt the people I love most because I trust them enough to forget fear. I forgot the strategy. I remember the performance. I forget that most living beings thrive on slight distortions. Consciously or not, we all tell white lies at one stage. I don't have that skin. The instant damage is done. It gets me second. I am not the first one to respond. Then it hits me. The chest caves in, as if gravity has remembered my name. All of a sudden, my gut drops. My hands go cold, and I start breathing shallowly in embarrassment. Shame always appears, not as a thought, thereby suggesting that it is not a thought, but as a temperature. I replay the sentence again, and I've chosen to stop there. If I have replaced one word, if I have lied just a little, then harmony could have still been intact. Instead, I weep in honesty like a criminal. Silence is who turned themselves in. Because the suspects are accused of a crime nobody has asked them to confess to. People believe loneliness means being unlovable. No, mine is the result of being too exacting, too exposed, too inept to edit my own soul. I'm middle-aged and friendless, not because I have no warmth, but this is because heat becomes scalding without insulation. I loathe myself for my feelings, not because of what, but why, is beyond me. There is fatigue in being honest perpetually, a bone-deep weariness from carrying one's moral compass that does not let you sit down. I don't want to vanish. I don't want to hurt anyone anymore by living a life of truthfulness. If you read this and are faint of heart, good. It means that you are close enough to view its details. This is not drama. This is erosion. A worn-out person, not by evil, but by integrity that shows no mercy. And yet, I wake up, I speak, I fail, I regret, I try again. As it were, even now, with all this wreckage, I do not know how to be anyone else.
For the full review,
please click on the link in the description box below. 完整评价请看以下连结哦。And again, you're welcome. 还有不客气哦。Collaborations, or if you want to join our next event, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell and share. You can also add me online at Tinkeebellezza, Tinkeebellezza. Make sure the T is capital and send us a message first so we don't miss you. You can also add us on Line app by our QR code. Make sure to follow and like us on Facebook as well at fashionecsta. That's www.facebook.com/fashionecsta. Follow us on Instagram at fashionecstasy. Also my personal account at tanya.fashionecstasy. We are also on Twitter at fashionecstasy and my personal account at shutanya. It's HSUTANYA. For more, just visit our website at fashionecstasy.com. Just Google search Fashion Ecstasy or in Chinese 时尚高潮. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. We upload videos every weekend, sometimes Friday, sometimes Saturday, sometimes Sunday, depending on my disability status. 谢谢观赏，长边每个周末都会上传影片哦，记得按订阅、按赞、分享哦，铃铛要开启。